and welcome back to my channel. You've seen me curl my hair, so I'm gonna just do that like in a time lapse real quick, but I thought maybe you guys would want to do a little get ready with me. It's been extremely hot out here in Philadelphia, so I decided to do, I was going through some of my things and I found a bunch of my individual lashes, so I decided to show you guys how I like to put on individual lashes. These are all like stuck together. I had so many of them. Crazy. I used to have a friend that worked for eyelashes, so she gave me like a whole bunch. So I like this pack in particular because it has the short, medium to long. So you're gonna want to get one of these. I'm not sponsored by Ardell yet. I have been sponsored by them before though. Hi Ardell, if you see this, I'd love to be sponsored again. And then I have this lash glue. The bottle is kind of dirty because it was sitting in my empty box, getting gross. But I have this, and then if you get the entire big lash kit, which I'm not going to show you the thing right now, but it's like this big like black case. And then they give you like one of these. They give you eyelash scissors, and they give you these like awesome tweezers and 2 different kinds of glue. I'm going to use the clear glue for individual lashes, and I'm going to show you how I like to do that. This is like my go-to in the summertime, especially if it's like really, really hot out and I don't want to wear a lot of eye makeup and look like I got punched in the eye. So what I like to do is, here, let me just move you guys a little bit. So I can put my mirror right behind you so you can see what we're doing. Cool. All right, awesome. So what I'm going to do is just take my little glue glass, and I'm just going to take I have a little bit of time before my son gets dropped off, so you're only going to take a little teeny tiny bit in there. I don't know if you can see. Focus, camera, focus. It kind of spilled and it's all over the side, but that's okay. Just put a little more in there. Goes on cray. Sometimes I'll do this like as a last minute thing, and then I'll just wear like lipstick and eyeliner because it's just a lot to like have to do that every day, especially when you have your kid. So I'm trying to make sure that I look good at all times, because we're always going to the park and you never know when you're going to be able to pick up a new client at the park. So ain't nothing wrong with being a mama and looking fabulous, right? So I'm just going to take, the first one's always rough. I'm just going to take this little tiny piece, make sure, oh no, I'm not going to take this little tiny piece. that piece was doomed to fail from the beginning. It's been a minute for me since I've done this, like at least a year, so I thought it would actually be kind of funny to do this like as a live. There we go. So I'll show you how I did it with the next one, but here we go. See how the last one was like kind of flared out? This is like pinched. And so you want to kind of make sure that you're holding it in the direction. See how it's like curved up? You want to make sure you're holding it in that direction. What you can even do is take a baby wipe to your eyeballs and make sure that you don't have any like oil or anything there. These can get pretty gluey, so if you don't like that, then don't do it. But I like doing these on myself. I used to put these on all the time. I was so fast at it. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to keep my eye closed for a second. So where that line is where you're going to pull this out from. And for consistency and for it to look even, I like to go back and forth most of the time. Because you just want to lay your base lashes down first, and then you can go back in and fill them in with different lengths. But I always like to go in and put in the longest ones. They're really easy to customize, guys. It's like super, super easy to do once you get it down. always have a towel next to me. You guys watch enough videos to know. If you haven't noticed, I always keep a little stack of black towels next to me, or a big black towel, because you can put your hot tools on there. You can put, you know, use it to clean off your makeup brushes if you have, like, you know, excess fallout or whatever. It's good stuff. So I'm dipping in the glue. That's what you don't want to happen. What just happened? So if that happens, you just gotta dip it in the glue again. There's always some sort of excess. And if they look wonky, you can always, like, as they're drying, like, move them around a little bit and reshape them. They do make, for when you want to take these off, they do make a lash removal. But I like to just use almond oil or vitamin E oil, whichever. Let's see, now my tweezers are getting too glowy. Gotta have that towel right there, man, let me tell you. I left my breakfast in the toaster like an hour ago. Alright, so you're gonna see that I purposely left some gaps in there. And that's because I don't want them all to be, like, uniform. So what I'm gonna do is go in with the medium length ones and fill in those gaps as we go. But I'm trying to use up the entire bottom row of the long ones because I want them to look as natural as possible, which they usually end up doing. And it's a lot of fun. Well, that one is upside down. Wants eyelashes to look as natural as possible, puts eyelash on upside down by accident. Good job, Zoo. Good job. I got a little bit of glow on my bottom lash, but that's okay. I can get that later. Alright, so I have about 4 more long ones left. You almost want it to look like a little bulb. Just so you can see, kind of. I can't get my camera to focus. I tried to do a video a while back on how I did my lashes on my other channel, and it was a disaster. So I'm gonna do this again. I think that's really, like, I don't want lashes. I'm like over it here. I only do this in the summertime. I will say that this glue probably isn't the best thing to use constantly on your lashes. That's why, like, proper education and removal is so important. But you can already see, like, the difference. It's coming together. I'm happy. One side that looks like way cooler than the other. Right there, perfect. And you can customize this how you want too. Like, I have the little teeny tiny corner strips, and sometimes I'll just put those on with this glue and it'll stay for a little bit. So now I'm going to move up to the medium. And you can pick any color eyelashes you want. I just like black because it makes the day so much easier. And then if a couple fall out or whatever, you can just touch them up. You don't have to worry about like your entire eyelash like falling off. I was thinking about doing some reviews coming up. There's a makeup palette that I want so bad that I think I'm just gonna save up for it, get it as a treat to myself. Because not all of us can do reviews on expensive products like that. So I'm mainly focusing on this eye because this one looks, for some reason, way cooler than this one, even though I went in and used the same mouth lashes. I do still want to a little bit, so I am going to put one right here, right where that gap is, just to fill that in. Yeah, that looks good. And then we start moving over, so this is where it gets fun. If you guys want to watch me do this in like a Facebook Live, I can do that also. I know a lot of you that are my subscribers are also ones that watch my Facebook Live videos, which is super, thank you. And that's why it's so important to use like really pointy guys. Change the settings on this camera. It's really not working like crazy. My mid-video complaint. I feel like every video I have like a complaint about something. Like halfway through, I'm like, guess what happened today? Like the one video I was complaining about eating grilled cheese sandwiches. Now I'm just going in and kind of filling in the blanks between the long guys. This is getting a lot easier too, because once the glue, I mean, you can always just let the glue sit a little bit, but once the glue like starts to dry up a little bit, it's easier to just move a lot faster. It's like the first couple are always kind of hard, just like extensions, like the first couple you put in. How do I map this out? Because the glue is so tacky right now. It's like sticking to the eye. This is where you start really kind of customizing things. Ooh, that's a lot of glue. Love me tender, love me sweet. With you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day. For you I give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. Is anybody a fan of the Dark Crystal? Comment below. I am thinking about doing a Dark Crystal cosplay of Kira. Kind of documenting that on my vlog channel. So if you guys want to see me make that costume, let me know in the description box below, because I'd be more than happy to do so. Oh, here's the long one that got away earlier. Where can I fill that in at? I think I know exactly where. Oh my god, my neighbors are like slamming the door. I really can't complain because like my kids are screaming. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile But it's confusing when he's going to work and not saying goodbye, which he would never ever do. But whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. Keep telling my boyfriend that he should make a YouTube channel about like, the cosplay stuff that he builds. He just built in 2 days an authentic Ghostbusters proton pack. Like, this man went crazy with it. The last couple of days, I was a little, I gotta admit, I was a little scared for him. It's like, bye, see you later. I'm excited and proud of him too, because he's been talking about doing this for quite some time. I'll have to bring him on the channel eventually. He says he gets shy, he just wanna do it. I'm like, no. He's like, I wanna do a video where you're doing this. Do it? He's like, no, I'm scared. Like, come on. We'll get him on here eventually. He's super cute. You guys would like. Love Mr. Steve. That's what my son calls him. He's a Leo. Love me tender, love me sweet. With you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day. For you I'd give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go. My summer love, be waiting for you, my love. My summer love, be waiting for you, my love. My love is forever. On the opposite eye, always is like complicating for me. You have to put it just in the right spot. Here, maybe if we do it long ways with the tweezers. See, you gotta do it like right up close to the base. This is the only way you're gonna get control over it. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the short guys. Little teeny tinies. Little teeny tiny lashes. Ooh, starting to get stringy. Because my real lashes are so blonde. That is almost comical. there. Which I normally almost never do. I just let them look wild. Because my dumb ass would like poke my own eye out.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day.
And that is how I put on individual lashes. Alright, so if you like this video, give me a good thumbs up and subscribe, and stay tuned for watching a time lapse of how I curl my hair.